what's up you guys? I'm Clever Little Imp and welcome to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. Let's start playing. Oh. Well, that's weird because it was already set to normal in the settings. Whatever. They need to clean that house. There's literal rats.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
That was a whole lot of exposition there. And also the narrator's dead, so this can only go well. New Eden, June 7th, 1695.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
There's game in this game at some point, right? It's not just exposition.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two. I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I'm not gonna lie, I've
I
already
can't
forgotten
remember
her
the
name.
last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe.
Did they
The dead
ever
don't
stop
linger.
talking?
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Oh, they finally stopped.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the
Are you
first time,
serious?
but I don't disagree.
As soon as I say, oh look, they stopped. He starts talking again. It's kind of like the controls in Plague Tale, I think. Oh, well, I wasted that. Wish I would have known. Hello? She's not. There we go. So crouch is also jump. Didn't say that and I ignored it.
I think we can get through here.
Read over it.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Okay, so A just does everything in the game. Got it.
Looks steady enough.
Watch out!
Awesome, so we're already separated.
Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Your mark on that board? No.
I can break my way through here.
Breakable elements. Okay. Guess I wasn't talking to you. Get back in. Yeah. Supposed to be looking in a specific direction when it said to do that.
Yeah.
Nothing seems to be breaking. Oh. Well, yeah, these break. That's cool. I guess I'm supposed to squeeze through there. Got it. The yellow on that, thing probably should have gave it away. So I guess I'm looking for yellow, as usual, and moss. Good to know. I jumped that. I mean, it's got the orangey moss. Yay! I made it! I can hear him. Why? What is happening here?
Enough.
What's this trigger do? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Weird. No.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same.
Oh,
But I
hey.
managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Does it matter? Already killed him. take. My bad. I thought I was supposed to break that. I got leather! I really don't like that there are rats everywhere. I kind of already done the rat thing with the plague tail. Don't want to do that again. Thank you. I'll pass.
Oh, more wanderers.
Can I get down there with you? Or you got it?
Behind you!
Good job.
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box.
Jumping on boxes.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Eee! Also, can I ask how these two wound up? Like, what's the love story here? Because not trying to be judgmental, but giving the time period. You know. He's clearly not Scottish. So how did they wind up together? I probably don't want to go anywhere near that. It's gonna make me anyway. Hi. Attacking with your weapons fills the banish gauge. Press A to banish your target.
Down
Well, I killed that one, so. Ooh. Nice! We all know I'm gonna forget about that, like, 2 seconds in. Ow, hit me. Gee, wish I had a potion to use. If only I had not already used it. I'm trying to take it. I want it. Give it. Read. Oh, okay. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year of 1695. What year is it now? I thought we would be safer in Provence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the gold wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who reads this now, I tell you, run.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Well, I guess now I know the year. Spectral dust. Yeah, now that I'm actually getting to see everything, this is, it's a lot of blood there. Oh, I missed something. Oh, no, it's the same thing. Let me read it twice. Oh, I just now noticed you. So we were attacked by 3. Oh, there is 3 here. Never mind. I was gonna say there's 2. Nope, found them. They're all dead.
Enough.
Bye. Is anybody proud of me for not forgetting that I could do that? 'Cause I'm proud of me. No sign of red. Sorry if you hear anything in the background. My kid is playing headset while I'm recording. She's in another room though, so you shouldn't be able to hear her, but for some reason she just screams her head off when she's playing Job Simulator. And I don't really consider that to be a horror game, so I have no idea
That
what's
augurs
got her
badly
so
for the
excited.
case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Oh, there we go. Okay, so that means push the stick in. Got it. I am probably just stomping all over rats. New Eden Town. Full moon. This can only mean good things.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Wandering around looking at things. Is this up to me? Typical man, already lost.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare to pray. What? I don't.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Why are you gonna make, like, buttons that I have to hold the same as my potion buttons? Now I've used 2. That's annoying. I mean, the first one was totally, like, my bad. I didn't read the prompt, but that was definitely your fault that time. Also, I don't know who Esther is. I don't know why she would date somebody or not date somebody. I honestly wasn't even listening. It did say something about a compass.
This must be the inn.
So it means the circly thing right there. Oh, I thought that candle was a prompt. But this is a prompt. Leather. I should probably be paying more attention to that stuff. Sure, I'm gonna need it. I've probably missed like a million things.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
He's already dead.
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
He's
We're
dead.
sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
I mean,
The
same.
esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we're as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
So they don't actually know what happened? Is that what this is implying?
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse.
Is it
In
now?
the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Isn't that just New England weather? I've never been, but that's what I've been told. Also, it just sounds like a bunch of people got sick and then you had mass hysteria.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles. Why is town so empty?
Of those
guessing
who
they're all
did not
dead.
die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements, anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
I mean, it's called the Dark Woods. There's probably nothing good that's gonna come of that. I don't know if I care if they'll come back.
Will they
honestly.
return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Is it heroic work? Kinda sounds like you did nothing while he did everything.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
Thank
Okay.
you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
We're still doing the talking thing. I'm just gonna see what I can steal from you real quick. So is he just gonna stay here the entire game? Found a thing. As announced at the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold nor drunk until the curse is lifted and I return. The storerooms are locked, and so are the bedrooms. God bless. Well, your name is Charity, but that doesn't seem very charitable. You locked all the rooms. Interesting. Still gonna see what I can pilfer and plunder. Oh, look at that. The rooms are indeed locked. Pieces of 8. Pirates. I knew it. So all we gotta do is put all the gold pieces back, and then the curse will be lifted. And I guess we need the blood of Will Turner. But other than that, should be fine. Your head.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
I don't know.
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them.
It's your house? I guess this is your house. We're looking for Esther. It said it overlooked the shipping, though. I don't really think she could see that from here.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come.
Not the grief.
I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Isn't it our job, literally?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
That didn't answer my question, though.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse. It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We
Yeah,
met the
maybe he'll pay us
captain
better.
too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
So did he know something, or is he just saying that? Because he
We'll
recognizes a
take a
sign
look
of
around,
depression.
if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it's linked to. You can refer to these hints given any given moment through your haunting cases menu. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent disclosed, and you may complete your investigation. Okay, so we're not just like out to kill ghosts, we're actually
That postling
investigators.
saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
12th day of August, 1694. My sweet Esther, I was down, and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this island, there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Yours forever, Charles. So where was he that he was having to write that letter? Am I stuck on a chair, really? 5th day of January, 1685. To my beloved Esther. How I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us, for only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that Not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. We'll see about that when you try to kill me. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I am thinking of you, yours forever, Charles. Charles.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
21st day of February, 1687. My sweet Esther. I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in that mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. Okay, so he was in Scotland. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious enchantments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. Running out of breath. I know that I can be stronger. I know that I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I'm thinking of you, yours forever, Charles.
The schoolhouse. Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
New Scotch tune in G minor by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune.
It's not that
But
big.
you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
My dearest Charles. Oh. November 1694. How delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events that you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are a phenomenon perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint at this exact cause. The exact cause. I can give you no better answer, be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all of your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Eleanor Coombs.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Wondering why they set this in New England instead of Scotland, since obviously Scotland was an option. Oh, somebody just walked by. The world is alive!
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Thought that was important to note. This is the front door. It's got a lock on it. Oh my gosh, more letters. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts. Thoughts and prayers. Sadness in interval on a study of Aeolian scale by Heinrich Petrie. Petrie? Study of H. Purcell's Chronology in G minor for strings by E. Davenport. Okay. Whale. I have been everywhere now. What was that button it told me to push earlier? This one. Nope, not that one. Do I have an inventory? Charles's invitation. Can I read that? I can. It's Antia, right? Anyway, I hope this letter finds you both free of other work, as we in New Eden are desperate for your help. The town has fallen prey to a sneaking and malicious curse. A haunting is behind it, I am convinced of it. But although our food is rotten and sickness prevails and our very sanity is shaken, I cannot find the ghost. I urge you to join Esther and I in New Eden as soon as you can. I don't know how much longer I can hold. Truly yours, Minister Charles Davenport. It's good to know. What is this stuff? It's just... okay. Evolution. Can I access this menu? Okay. So I have one clue on Esther and nothing on Charles. Understand where? Yeah, I know that. After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. I can't imagine why. Alright, now isn't there a room that I'm supposed to be going into? Oh no, there's an upstairs. That's what it was. I get to see Charles's ghost?
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
Do not.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Not a finger. Precious king from a chest set protected by a glass dome. Never mind.
That's
Thought
from
for
the
sure
set
that
he
was
taught me
a
with.
finger.
I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
This is the map. I don't. Okay. Glad I looked at that. Super helpful. A clue! A clue! Job 7. Oh, sorry. Job 7, 13, 15. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints, then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. She comes to me in my dreams. That's...
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red,
that
you
piece of
dropped
paper.
something.
She's not gonna look at the piece of paper. Todd Für die Toten. Is any of this important? These books? Whoa, didn't mean to spin around that fast. Note on this side of the water. None on this side of the water, and few on the other. Know that I came to New Eden, as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. Oh, God. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Keep spinning too fast. I thought there was one on this for a second. Looking at these books, really. I don't think they're going to be that relevant. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing, is someone behind all this? Who is the real target, and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot Purdue.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
I mean, that didn't seem erratic to me. Is that a wig?
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
He? Where do the nightmares come from? I remember the teachings of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown. When the common knowledge is not enough to understand the situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words they're meeting, the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French chant, that's a word, or the German Nachtmare. Mare here comes from the 12th century Middle Dutch that means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend that sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirits defined by its only purpose, to spend its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. Well, as somebody who almost only has nightmares, I'm screwed. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear, able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmares its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen up upon us. How would we even escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Oh, sorry, my bad, I hit the wrong button. That's a small bed. A silver brooch, habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with distinctive three-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
Shove me around, Red. I already knew it was there. My dear sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial, the shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house to walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord have mercy on us, and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
So he was found... He died in a cemetery? At least it was convenient, I guess. 3 drops of lavender oil and chamomile infused before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Okay. Lo, children are a heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalms 127:3. Right. You know. About this candle. I keep thinking these candles are lighting up the little prompt circles. Okay, I'm gonna leave you now.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
bearing up?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This
That
all
means-
feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain,
Well-
and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
That's what I was about to say, is it sounds like you're haunted because you want to be haunted. Like, can't help you with that one, honestly.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes, I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Poor Charles indeed. And unfortunately, that's where I'm going to have to end it today. So leave me a like if you're interested in this. Comment down below, subscribe for more, and we'll go to the cemetery next time. Bye, y'all!